This is the video no one ever thought they would see. The video no one needed. Today I'm speaking in defense of Batman and Robin and why it's overhated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like and a comment down below. Even if you disagree, make sure to do so. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I'm not going for 1 second to pretend that this is the perfect Batman movie or that it's the best, because this is not my favorite representation of Batman and neither is this. I completely to 100% agree with you guys that this is not the Batman that we all love today. But this movie is overhated, and here is why. This movie is not made for the adult and mature audience. This is a movie made for children, and I know when I was 10 years old, when I watched this movie for the first time, I really enjoyed it. And when I had my interview with Lars like 1 year ago, make sure to check that video out, he said that it was his favorite Batman movie. Not because it was the best, but because he grew up with this movie. He grew up to love Batman because of this movie. With this movie, he got a connection with Batman. This is a movie that made thousands, if not millions, of people during this generation love the character. Because obviously, Batman is a very mature character and he should be handled well. But you can't just do movies for adults. Like, it's a superhero, right? You can't do movies just for adults with superheroes. We have the Lego Batman movie. We got stuff all around that makes Batman goofy in certain ways that people in younger age watch and grew up to become fans. Seeing Batman murder someone or, you know, brutally beat someone when you're 10 years old is not very ideal. That's why this is such an important movie, because this creates new members of the Batman community that grew up with this movie and feel an interest in the character, and, you know, they grow up to watch these more mature movies with time when they grow up. That's why this movie doesn't deserve the hate that it gets. It brings an aspect to the character that younger people can relate to in a certain way, or, you know, laugh at and kind of go into this zone where they're just having a fun time with the character. And yes, I do understand that this is not Batman. This is not the Batman that you read about in modern days comics. But that's because people of this time, they've most likely grown up with this movie and matured with this movie and matured with this character. So when they're older, they're probably going to prefer something that's a bit more maturely written. For me, example, I do enjoy the darkest Batman comics are pretty much the best, right? And I agree with that, I do. But this is a perfect Batman movie for children. It's a perfect movie to find this young audience of Batman fans that hasn't really become the Batman fans yet. This movie is just hated because it's viewed as a real Batman movie, which it's not. It's not a Batman. It's not a real Batman movie. It's a goofy Batman action movie for children. That's all it is, and that's why it shouldn't be hated. That would be like hating on Batman cameos in Teen Titans Go, you know? It's like hating on something that isn't made for you. That would be like a child hating on the Dark Knight Returns comics for being too brutal, you know? We're looking at it the wrong way, and that's why we shouldn't hate on this movie the way we are hating on this movie at the moment. And, well, I think it's enough said. I'm not going to pretend for 1 second that there's a lot of sequences and a lot of things in this movie that I just feel like I want to put my head in a pillow and scream for ages. I'm not going to pretend that I sit down today and feel like, fuck yeah, that's probably my favorite representation of Batman. And Robin, he was so fucking good. No, I don't think so. And, well, that's because we're mature, right? Or, yeah, I don't know if the DC fandom is that mature any longer, but that's because we have grown up with this character and we've seen his adaptations through time, and we've seen so many more and mature, we've seen so many more serious and, you know, just brutal versions of this character that we just prefer because we're older and we're not 6 years made for children. If I had children, I would probably introduce this movie for them as their first Batman movie. Not because I think it's the best, but because I think it would be the best adaptation for a child to watch in the beginning, you know? Because I feel like it would be the best adaptation for a child to watch and probably gain an interest in this character. It brings a lot of goofy and just fun, weird superhero actions that I think that arguably a lot of children, if not all children, would enjoy in some aspects. I don't know about you. This is kind of made as a debate, so make sure to comment what you think down below, and also don't hate me too much. I don't think this is the best, but it is a perfect Batman movie for children, and I'm tired of ignoring this. I think that we should respect this movie for what it is, even if it's not the best.
With that being said, I think it's time to move on to the giveaway. Yeah, sorry, I got a really sore throat today, so I wanna say sorry on forehand. Okay, so the winner of this giveaway that we hosted with the Batman prequel novel is Trenchcoat Angel, who is a OG subscriber to the channel. So congratulations, bro. I'm reaching out to you on DM as fast as this video is uploaded. Hope you are excited to get your own Batman prequel novel. And for the rest of you, you didn't win this time, but we have a lot of fun giveaways going on in the future, so make sure to subscribe to this channel for a chance of winning a lot of fun stuff. But either way, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave it a like, a comment down below, and a subscription for some extra love. David out.